Introducing your referee, Mr. Rapin Soblik. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 21 years of age, just turned 165 centimeters tall, and weighing 118.9 pounds. He holds a record of 30 wins and 14 losses, representing Ubon Ratchathani, Thailand. Let's hear it for Kamlaipetch. Opponent fighting out of the blue corner, 21 years of age, just turned 156 centimeters tall, and weighing 119 pounds. He holds a record of 59 wins, 12 losses and 2 draws, representing the Rajadamnern, Thailand. Let's hear it for Dangkongfah.
2-minute rounds between two very highly ranked females here in our very first bout of the evening. Kamlaipetch versus Dangkongfah. I mean, previous to the loss that Dangkongfah received, she was undefeated here on RWS and was in great form.
Great returns here from Dangkongfah, going straight to the lead leg of Kamlaipetch. Seems to be a solid game plan here for Dangkongfah already out of the gate.
Now, Dangkongfah in 2023 had wins over Kamlaipetch, Desi Rivera from Spain and Cristina Pajira. And then last year, a win over Kennedy Mays to go 4-0. But then, Serena Islamova, we saw last week, an incredible athlete from Russia, fighting out of Songpyeong, gave Dangkongfah first loss here on the promotion. So both these fighters now looking for big wins. Good start here from Kamlaipetch. Dangkongfah is going to struggle with the range, no doubt. She's moving up in weight, and you can see clearly just how tall Kamlaipetch is. And it'll be up to Dangkongfah to try and figure this out.
Dangkongfah so far has been working on that lead leg, just countering every time with that leg kick. Oh, not quite paying dividends at the moment. Solid 1-2 there from Kamlaipetch, holding center ring from Dangkongfah now.
On the promotion here in RWS, Kamlaipetch is riding a 6-fight losing streak. She has 7 wins on the promotion though, previous. But yeah, right now, certainly 6 fights. She's really struggled against some of the big names, including Barbara Aguirre, Som Ratsumi, Barbara Aguirre again, Kwanjai, etc., etc. So yeah, I think both took this fight knowing that it's a high caliber fighter, and they both probably feel that they can win. Dangkongfah maybe try and take advantage of the fact that, you know, Kamlaipetch is not in the greatest of forms, and Kamlaipetch thinking Dangkongfah is going to be too small for this weight.
Oh, big solid 1-2 to get straight into the clinch, and that is the end of round 1.
What do you think, Joe? Make your assessment after those
fairly solid round there for Kamlaipetch.
Yeah, I'm in agreement, yeah.
Got to give it to Dangkongfah. She did her best with the replies of leg kicks, but let's go and have a look at the replays to see what we can see.
You see, Kamlaipetch has clearly been told, use those long legs of yours against the shorter Dangkongfah, and I think that could be the technique that's been working for her in round number 1 and might score her. The win, that's some nice right hands just over the top. Both throwing right hands and connecting there.
That left kick working an absolute treat there.
She's able to do that. She definitely can. She's got the ability to cause issues for Kamlaipetch. If she can't, it's going to be what we saw in round number 1. All right, let's see what happens here in the second of 3 rounds.
Big teep there from Kamlaipetch. Nice return again from Dangkongfah. Oh, solid hands.
Yeah, big hands here from Kamlaipetch, swinging with that right. Looking confident, isn't she, after round 1?
She's going to need to get past that lead leg of Kamlaipetch.
You can see the strikes landed in round 1 as another right hand comes in, 21-11 in favour of Kamlaipetch. No surprises there.
Stabbing knees here from Dangkongfah, but having a little bit of trouble inside the clinch. Oh, good return again. But the size and height of Kamlaipetch certainly causing a lot of issues. That big left kick upstairs once again. Cross block, mitigated, thrown back with that right leg kick from Dangkongfah.
I've actually been impressed with the left jab of Kamlaipetch. There it is again. She keeps rocking the head. Bow on the right there that time. As Dangkongfah looks for a low kick. But that snapping left hand seems to be doing a lot of damage. And then setting things up for Kamlaipetch. You can see Dangkongfah, completely different fight here in round number 2. Knowing she's down on the scorecard, she's coming out and giving everything here in round 2. But she's still walking into some trouble, isn't she? And that's understandable considering the size difference. Oh, beautiful left kick. Back to what won around number 1 here. And again, Dangkongfah trying to match her, going to the body. Oh, got caught with a good right hand there. Dangkongfah and going to the body. Nice level change. Just a slip for a moment there. No joke. Thought it might have been a knockdown.
Oh, big 1-2 straight down the pipeline there from Kamlaipetch. Big head kick to follow up as well. Beautiful work here from Kamlaipetch.
Both girls going hell for leather here in round number 2 with just 5 seconds left on the clock. Dangkongfah doing everything to try and get herself back into this fight. Will it be enough? That's the question. She certainly asked more questions of Kamlaipetch, and I think she's asked questions of the judges here after the second round. But the question remains that we will get answered, of course, due to open scoring. Did she do enough to take that round? Or is it once again a Kamlaipetch round, Joe Comerford? Let's have a look at these highlights.
Oh, just as you were saying, that jab, pushing straight through the guard, following up with the right hands, certainly playing a big effect in that round. And you know what I think? I think Dangkongfah might just edge it with that slip. The elbow that we thought may have been a knockdown, but was actually a slip, but still playing an effect on the balance there of Kamlaipetch.
To show all that spirit, all that grit, all that determination in round number 2 and cause some big issues here for Kamlaipetch. Like you said, Joe, if she wants to get that draw knockdown, will of course do it. But I'm sure she'll be looking for the knockout. And, you know, it was a big risk for her to fight 119 pounds, and at the moment it's not paid off.
Starting to move in with a bit more aggression now from Dangkongfah. Testing out the clinch.
Yeah, this is what we're going to see now, isn't it, from Kamlaipetch? She knows she's 2 rounds up. She'll be holding up, she'll be backing off. Dangkongfah finding that right hand, she's going for it. Being very scrappy, as we have seen. When she needs to, she can bite down on that gum shield, and she does attack.
A lot of persistent aggression here from Dangkongfah. But there you can see, just as you were saying, Kamlaipetch not letting go, certainly wanting to run down the clock here, protect her position. Oh, inside elbow there from Dangkongfah.
Left kick, but she gets clipped, I think, with a right hand there. A big knee in reply from Kamlaipetch, and once again, holding on. Frustrating, should I say, but smart. Beautiful low kick.
Whipping leg kick there from Dangkongfah. Follows up with the left as well. Certainly hunting for the knockout here, but eating a lot of right hands from Kamlaipetch in the lead. Stabbing knee there, locked on, running down the clock. Veteran move there from Kamlaipetch.
Go last 40 seconds of this fight. It's looking good here for Kamlaipetch. Remember, 6-fight losing streak she has been on. She is desperate to get her hand raised. And it's looking good with 30 seconds left. Looking for that right hand. Here comes Dangkongfah though. Looking for those elbows instead. Gets clipped with another big right hand there from Kamlaipetch.
Oh, big lock up there from Kamlaipetch.
The risk hasn't paid off, has it, Joe? I mean, Dangkongfah, she should be fighting really 112, maybe 115 pounds. For her to move up to this weight class, I think was a bit of an error of judgment. Well, clearly it was. But she gave a great fight. She gave a great account of herself. But Kamlaipetch will be getting a hand raised here tonight. There's a great show of sportswomanship there from both these fighters. Both give everything in that fight. But yeah, Kamlaipetch broken that horrible duck, that 6-fight losing streak to finally get back into the winning column. I'm sure she will be absolutely elated with that. And I'm sure all the fighters from Pet Yindi who will be fighting here tonight, later on here tonight, will be taking note.
And certainly was a tail of that right hand from Kamlaipetch for a lot of that fight, and the left kick as well, just nullifying the punching power of Dangkongfah as she moved forward with a lot of grit and determination, biting down on that gum shield, pushing forward. But Kamlaipetch, just the better woman today.
You can see that right hand that Dangkongfah brought out in rounds 2 and 3. But again, I think the range ultimately had a huge effect on this fight, and Kamlaipetch used that range to her advantage. Let's make it official. Mr. Beers in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, of the 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Kamlaipetch.
Congratulations to Kamlaipetch. That's 1 win out of 1 for Pet Yindi Academy. Will that streak continue?